Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are KK Crochet. Welcome back. On Wednesday you will have seen a video that showed the sloth artificial plant hanger, and I said I would come back and explain what I did with it because it was all drawn out, and it was partially something I just did, and then it was something that I borrowed from someone else and then reused their pattern and twisted it a little bit. So Kristen's going to show you the sloth hanger, and I'm going to try to explain to you what I did. And we tried this twice already, so I'm going to try it one more time. I'm trying to make it so you can understand. I think he's cute. I really like him. Now you can make him as big or as little as you want. The ones there are plenty on YouTube, the tutorials that are, would you stop? That are tiny little ones, like diameter of
succulents.
Yeah, for succulents, like it's like a diameter of a glass or something. And there are some on Etsy too, but I'm trying not to buy Etsy patterns or any patterns for that matter, or yarn. So I'm trying to do it all with what I have. So here we go. So what I did for the body, it's with a K-hook, and it's double stranded, so 2 strands of whatever yarn you're using. This is Red Heart. I think it's Cafe Latte. We've talked about it all week. I really don't know. It was something in my stash. It was an Ogo, and I've had it. So I had several of them. I got them for $1 at Walmart one day. A friend called and said, "Hey, do you want these?" Yep, I want them all. I bought like $75 worth of it, and I've still got a bunch of white and brown. So Cafe Latte, whatever. So I know a lot of people don't read patterns. I'm not writing this pattern up to put out. I'm just telling you how to do it for those who can do it that way. I can write it. I just haven't bothered to do that. And I don't normally do that. I'd rather just tell you what I did. So I'm not going to give you play-by-play. If you do hats or have ever done anything in a round before, you know how you like to do it. When they say double crochet, when they say join, and then you have to chain up 2 to get the height to do your double crochet, some of us count that as the beginning stitch. Some of us don't count it as the beginning stitch. If it says 2 double crochet in the first stitch, we chain up 2, and then we double crochet 2 more in there because we don't count that first one. Some of us count that chain as a double crochet and only double crochet 1 more time. Some of us chain up 1, me, and then double crochet in the stitch. I just think it works better that way. You do you. I'm just telling you how many stitches have to go around. So however you join, just know that you join at the end of each row, you join and then you chain up, or however many you do, however you do it, so that you can move on to the next row. So here's what I did. 2 strands, K-hook, Red Heart Super Saver. Okay, so magic ring, and then double crochet 10 in the magic ring. If you can't do a magic ring, you can chain however many you would normally chain to make a circle, and then to put 10 double crochet in that circle. Whatever works for you. Once I never did magic ring before, and then once I learned how to do it, I don't do anything but magic ring. It's my favorite thing. I don't like the chain and then slip stitch to form a circle and double crochet in it because I don't feel like it gets tight enough. I like a magic ring. You do you. Whatever makes you happy. So 10 double crochet for the first row in the magic ring, or however you do it. Then you're going to increase in each stitch. So you're going to do 2 double crochet in each of those stitches in the next round. Joining, at the end of the first round, chaining or whatever you do to get up to the height you do, and then 2 double crochet in each stitch for a total of 20 stitches. This is a basic increase like a hat. That's all this is, okay? And with a little bit of switch in the middle. And so after you do that, the next round, the third round, is 2 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in the next, and you repeat it around. 2 double crochet in 1, 1 in 1, 2 in 1, 1 in 1, all the way around. And you should have 30 stitches. Then the fourth row, you're going to change it up just a little bit. Rather than what we normally do for an increase, a lot of times we'll do another increase right here. We're going to push the increase over to make this a more even rounded pattern. So you're going to double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, and then put 2 double crochet in the next. Double crochet in 1, double crochet in 1, 2 double crochet in the next. So you're in multiples of 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1 in 1 stitch, 1 in the next stitch, 2 in the next, repeat it around. Then you should have 40 stitches on that round. The next one, you're going to double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So you're going to double crochet in 1, double crochet in 1, double crochet in 1, 2 double crochet in 1, all the way around until you have 50 stitches. And when you get back there, you're going to do 4 additional rounds of nothing but double crochet, nothing else. So that gives you your height of your basket. So it's just kind of like a basic hat. I mean, I literally could turn it upside down and make it into a hat if I would keep going, right? That's basically what you're doing. So if you have a favorite hat pattern, you could do the hat pattern and then do this. So then what I did, you have to have more room. I left wanting more room to attach the head on this end so that this end had fewer stitches between where the hands, arms, whatever connect. So Jamie's Hooked and I were talking on one of her lives about ways to do the arms, and she suggested that I start on one side, decrease as I went up, and then increase as I went down, and make it one panel to make it more sturdy, and that's exactly what I did. So you can do this any way that looks right to you. You don't have to go by the dimensions that I used or the stitches that I used, but here's what I did. He looks so funny hanging upside down. The stitches, or the yarn, is also for the arms held double-stranded, okay? And so what I did is I folded it in half so that I could tell, you know, what it looked like in half. And I counted to look to see what looked good for me for like an opening here for the head. So for me, that ended up being, I left 9 stitches. So I counted 9 stitches, and on each side of the 9 stitches, I knew that's where I was going to attach my arms. So I came over here after I counted 9 stitches here in the middle, and I attached. I chained up 2, double crocheted in that same stitch, and double crocheted in 5 more across. So I had 6 total, because I didn't count my chain 2 for that. So chained up 2, double crocheted in the same stitch, and double crocheted in 5 across. So that gave me 6 stitches. I chained up 2 and turned, and went back across the row for 6 more double crochets. And I did that till I had 5 rows of the 6 double crochets. So you can see here, the one that attaches, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So once I got to 5 rows, I did double crochet 2 together in the first stitch of the next row. The first 2 stitches, I double crocheted them together, and then I did a double crochet and a double crochet and double crochet 2 together. So I took 6 stitches down to 4. So I did a double crochet 2 together, or double crochet decrease, on each end. That left me with 4 stitches. I chained up 2 and turned, and double crocheted across again. So I had 2 rows with 4 stitches. I chained up 2 and turned, and I double crocheted 2 together across the row. So I had 2 stitches left. Double crochet 2 together, double crochet 2 together. I chained up 2 and turned, and I made 3 more rows of the 2 stitches across. Double crochet in 1, 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 double crochet in 1. So far I would have 5 rows of 6, 2 rows of 4, 4 rows of 2. Hold on. 4 rows of 2. So all I'm doing is I've increased, like I've chained up, I've made my arm, and I'm decreasing it, and now I'm going to increase it again. So as I chain 2 and turn, after my 4th row of 2 double crochets, I'm going to chain 2 and turn, and I'm going to increase in the first stitch, which is 2 double crochets. I'm going to double crochet in the next stitch. No, sorry. I'm going to increase in both stitches. I'm going to 2 double crochet in the first stitch, 2 double crochet in the last stitch. That's going to give me 4 stitches. Chain 2 and turn, double crochet across. So again, I have my 2 rows of 4 double crochets. I'm going to chain 2 and turn at the end of those, and I'm going to do 5. Nope, I'm not. Once I've done the increase to 4 and I've done a second row of 4 stitches, I'm going to increase again. Double crochet, 2 double crochet in the first stitch, and then I'm going to double crochet in 1, double crochet in 1, 2 double crochet in the last. So it's going to give me 6. Chain 2 and turn, and do 4 more rows of double crochet in each stitch. That's it. Let's see if I can simplify that, because I know that sounds like a hot mess, and I tried not to do that this time. You are doing 6 double crochets for 5 rows. Then you're decreasing down to 4 double crochets, doing another row of 4 double crochets across, decreasing down to 2 double crochets, 2 stitches, then doing another row of 2 stitches and another row and another row. So you have 2 on each part of the arm basically, which is this, give me please, which is this right here, this part here and over here. Okay, then you're doing an increase so that you have 4 and doing 4 across again, doing an increase so you have 6 and doing 4 more rows of 6 so that you have 5, 2, 4, 2, 5. That makes no sense. 5 rows of 6, 2 rows of 4, 2 rows of 2, 2 more rows of 2, 2 rows of 4, 5 rows of 6. That's it. Attach it to the other side. I just finished it off and attached it, and then when I came to doing the claws, I just took white yarn and went at the bottom of the second row of 2s and started on this side and went to the middle and down. Came up in here to the middle, up in here to the middle. Then I went over to the other side and did the same thing. Knotted it on the back and tied it off, and your arms and your body's done. Yeah. If you have questions, let me know. I get tongue-tied when I get up here and try to explain it. I can explain it, but then when I try to, it seems like I always mess it up. So I'm sorry, but hopefully you can understand a basic hat, and it's just a basic increase and then decrease. And all I did in between was I left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches in between and started again and did the same thing. So whatever was left over here on this side, I didn't care because I had enough right here to sew my head on. So that's what I did for that, and I will come back later this week and explain to you what I did for the head because it's a whole nother beast, and it was somebody else's pattern, so I will take the pattern and tell you what I did with it and then what I didn't do. Okay? Don't forget to be kind. We hope you have a great week. Enjoy the day with whoever you're with, and be kind because you don't know anybody else's journey. You have anything to say?
The sloth is cute.
She sat here and played with him the whole time. So we love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.